Hello everyone, it's Joel Davis with YouAreTheBroker.com, helping you to build a highly effective and highly profitable broker business. I want to share a video with you that was forwarded to me by one of our licensees out in California. I already knew that he was doing very well, especially with his express moves and his labor-only jobs. We already knew about this because we stay in correspondence with him. But he sent us this video that it's priceless. It's video gold. It underscores everything that he was telling us firsthand. So go ahead and check out this short video. It's only a couple minutes long. But again, it underscores the opportunity, not just for him, but everywhere. One thing I want you to take note in this video where she talks about how here it is, we're October, November. We're in the middle, heading towards the end of the year. And traditionally speaking, in my broker business, we can always predict that we are slow in the early first quarter and slow at the towards the end of the fourth quarter. Well, here we are in the middle of the fourth quarter, and we're showing next to no signs of slowing down, in large part to a similar situation that he is experiencing in California, where people are leaving his state, where we operate my broker business, which is predominantly in North Carolina, South Carolina, into Virginia, Georgia, and Tennessee. We're getting a huge influx. We're continuing to grow. So we are sharing a similar situation as this licensee, that here it is, middle to late fourth quarter, and business is still booming. So go ahead, check out this video. It is video gold of the opportunity that exists out there in a business and an industry with limited regulation and huge opportunity. Enjoy.
For moving companies, October is usually the time when business starts to slow down, and that's because people make their move mostly in the summertime. Well, it's different this year. The industry is so busy moving people out of state. This truck right here, it will be headed to Texas.
The moving business is booming in California, so much that it's hard to keep up with the demand.
I've turned down jobs the last few days, and there's a lot of work.
At Boulevard Moving and Storage in Northridge, employees are seeing a huge spike in people moving out of state.
Where are people moving to? What states?
We're seeing Nebraska, we're seeing Oklahoma, Texas, Arizona.
Rainbow Movers is also dealing with a high volume of long-distance moves.
I think every moving company that I know are booked to capacity.
It was just time to go. It was just time to go.
Abby Rodriguez and her husband Henry loved heading to the beach and to Dodger Stadium. But less than 2 months ago, they gave up their beloved California for the Arizona desert, Bullhead City.
We do encounter a lot of people from California, and it's the same thing. Everybody's happy to get out of California.
That's what people are posting on these Facebook groups. California to Arizona, life after California, and leaving California. The reasons for the exodus are numerous.
The virus, the shutdown, the riots, the fires.
And for those who leave the state, do they miss it?
They don't regret it. They love it. It's been the best thing they've ever done. Their money's going further.
The state lost nearly 40,000 people between July 2018 and July 2019, according to the California Department of Finance. Those numbers are expected to increase this year. But Governor Gavin Newsom doesn't seem worried.
And I have confidence in our capacity to compete, to thrive, not just survive in the next number of years.
What we can see is that it's a mass exodus from California, out of California.
And while it may not be a good thing for California in the long run, right now, moving companies say the extra work is a blessing.
We've never seen anything like this. I don't know how long this is going to last, but yeah, it's definitely not normal.
Now, the moving companies are so busy. They tell me they are hiring people. They're looking for drivers, for people to load the trucks, to work in the office. So if you're looking for a job, check out a moving company because they're in need of workers. Reporting from Northridge, I'm Gina Silva. I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Now, after watching that video, I mean, here it is. That reporter talks about the opportunity, not just for the moving companies, but the loaders, the actual movers themselves. And in my broker business, we don't actually consider ourselves a traditional mover. We're not. And the way we teach our licensees is we're not a traditional moving service, because we're not going to deploy those big 26-foot trucks and crews of 4 to 6. That's just not our business model. But it doesn't mean that we do not reap the benefits of what's happening as a whole with moving. I mean, there is huge exodus from New York, Connecticut, Illinois, New Jersey, California, obviously, everything on the left coast. People are leaving those states for obvious reasons that she underscores in that video. So even though in my broker business, we are not a traditional moving company. We do not do the long hauls and the freight. We're not moving people all across the country. That's where our labor only guys come into play. But we do a lot of what we call express moves. We are definitely reaping the benefits of all this transient movement. So if you see the opportunity, maybe you have seen it. You just haven't had time to move forward. But now after seeing that video, you're like, okay, you know what? This is go time now. I need to take advantage. Definitely reach out to us. Feel free to send an email to my personal assistant, Amelia. Amelia works directly with me in my broker business and also with youarethebroker.com. Send her an email. You can reach her directly at Emilia, Emilia R. Daniels at yahoo.com. Amelia R. Daniels at yahoo.com. Send her an email. She'll definitely help you with taking the next steps to learning more about starting your own broker business, leveraging the opportunity. Listen, don't try to be, and I tell this to everybody, regardless of industry. Everyone's always, okay, I want to get rich. I need to come up with $1 million idea. No, you don't. No, you don't. Don't be one of those what we call pioneers. If you're a pioneer, listen, there's nothing wrong with wanting to build something innovative and new, and that is fabulous. But it takes so much money to do that, and I don't want to squash anyone's motivation or inspiration or anything, but being a pioneer, it's costly. It takes a lot of money up front, number one. Number two, you got to ask yourself, why hasn't somebody else already done it? Now, I am not trying to squeeze anyone's degree of innovation at all, but I want you to be realistic and practical. There is so much opportunity to make money, and it's just not complicated. If there's one thing that I always want to underscore and share with motivated entrepreneurs, especially those first coming in, it's not hard. Do you have to work hard? Do you have to be dedicated, especially in the short term and up front? No question. But don't complicate it by trying to be a quote-unquote pioneer. Develop a whole new idea, a whole new concept. Play the hand that you're dealt. When you watch that video, they're giving you all the cards. They're giving you the opportunity. All you have to do is play a strong hand. You have to play the game well. That's all you have to do. You don't need to be a pioneer, try to create your own game. The cards are being dealt to you. Now play the game well. And that's where we come into play. Whether it's in the medical transportation industry, the home care with this broker opportunity, I always tell people, play the hand that you're dealt, but just play it exceptionally well, because it's not hard. It is not hard. So don't try to be a pioneer. Play the cards that you're dealt. There's great opportunities sitting in front of you. All you have to do is take advantage. So I apologize for being long-winded. I know I have the distinct habit of doing that, but hey, I get excited about the opportunity, and thank you so much to our licensee who sent us that video. Great share. I know that there's going to be people who are watching this who are going to appreciate that. So kudos to our licensee. Love it. Again, if you found inspiration, reach out to us. Send us an email. You can contact Amelia directly, Amelia R. Daniels at yahoo.com. My personal assistant. She'll be glad to get you connected with the right information so you can move forward in starting your own successful broker business. When you do, I'll see you at the top.